After an amazing summer filled with fun and delicious treats, it's time to reset my kitchen and get it ready for the upcoming season. With the amount of grandkids that I have, you can imagine that these cabinets need a good wipe down. I also need to deep clean some of these appliances. If you're new here, my name is Michelle, and on this channel, I encourage women to reclaim peace in their lives by building routines. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and into my home. So just as we reset our front porch for each season, I also like to reset areas in my home, and the kitchen is a main one. Each new season I like to get in the drawer and see if I need to update my towels and my rags. I also put away last season's decor and I bring in this season's decor. I also like to refill my oil and vinegar jars, and I like to plan out the new scents that I'm going to put in my SCENTSY pot. But before I can enjoy doing any of that, I have to begin with a clean space. So that's what we're going to be doing here today. We're going to deep clean this area. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and empty my dishwasher. It needs to be nice and empty so that way I can give it a deep clean. And once I get that done, then I'm going to start cleaning some of the other appliances. So tell me, friends, how has your summer been? Did you guys have a good summer? I know it's not quite over, but it's sure feeling like it's almost over, especially with the kids getting ready to go to school. I was in Target yesterday with Madeline, and I saw so many teenagers in there, and it, brought back memories of when I used to get ready to go to school, or even when I used to get my kids ready to go to school. But one thing I did notice also is that I've been missing seeing teenagers in the stores. Where have they been lately? I don't know where I've been, but I don't typically see a bunch of teenagers in the stores. I don't know, maybe they're hanging out at malls and I'm not typically at the mall. I'm typically at Target or places like that. So, yeah, I saw a lot of teenagers in there yesterday, and I was like, how come I haven't been seeing teenagers lately? I don't know. That's a weird question. Or maybe it's not. Maybe you've noticed it too. But anyway, so tell me how your summer was. We had a great summer. Lots of swimming over here with the grandkids, and lots of parties. We have quite a few of the children who have birthdays in the summer, and we like to bring them over for their birthdays and let them swim with their cousins. I also have a party planned for Lyndon coming at the end of August. We also have baby Callahan coming in August, hopefully right before Lyndon's birthday. Callahan will be here. I don't know, we've just had a lot of fun things going on this summer. So now it's just time to get in here and refresh this whole space so that way I can get it ready for the next season. Okay, so now I'm going to get out some of the products that I'm going to use to deep clean the dishwasher. Now, I really like to get around the gasket and around the edges of the dishwasher. It can really get funky in here. The water settles. It can, just get a funky smell, maybe some slime, all that stuff. So I like to get in here and get this nice and clean. Now, I do this on occasion so that way it doesn't get funky. But today I'm going to get in and just give it a little extra scrub. I'm also going to take out this rack so that way I can get to the filter at the bottom. Now this thing is filthy. I know it's not, very sharp. It's not very in focus, but it was really filthy. I ended up having a hard time getting a little bit of something out of the bottom of it, but I was not going to stop until I got it. And you'll see that I'm going to be digging in this thing until I get that small little piece. But then once I get that out, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sprinkle some baking soda at the bottom of the dishwasher. And at the top, I'm going to put a cup of distilled vinegar. And then I'm just going to run it on a nice hot load and just let it run through. And then it'll be nice and clean when I'm done. While I have the vinegar out, I'm going to go ahead and make a concoction to clean my microwave. I just add about 3/4 of a cup of vinegar and a little bit of water, and I stick it in the microwave and I cook it for about 3 minutes. I let it get nice and steamed up in there. And then on the outside of the microwave, I'm going to be using my eCloths window glass system. I don't know what it's called, but that's what I call it. The orange cloth here is used to clean. It's kind of like a little waffled material. It grabs things. The blue cloth is a shining cloth, so it will shine everything up nicely. And I'm also using the XOXO brush. I love these little brushes. This one right here, on one end it has the brush, on the other end it has like a little spatula silicone thing, so that way I can really scrape things out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this cleaned up, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to do the oven. So have you noticed that I changed the name of my channel? It used to be Mom to Moms, and now it's Michelle Lowe. Now, I explained over on Instagram why I changed the name of my channel. So if you're not following me on Instagram, let me suggest that you head on over there. I like to give you a lot of motivation and inspiration to just be the best you that you can be. Okay, so let's get into the oven and let's get this cleaned out. Now, this is not very dirty, believe it or not. However, I still do need to clean it. The door's dirty. There's some spots at the bottom and on the sides that are dirty. But the racks are fairly clean, so I'm not going to be doing those today. So I'm going to use the Scrub Daddy Power Paste, and I'm going to give this a nice scrub at the bottom, the sides, and there on the door. I really like this Power Paste. I don't care for it in my sink because it's very hard to rinse down. But if I really need like a nice grit, this has got a great grit to it, and it does not kill my hands. That's why I'm not wearing gloves, because, you know, typically those gritty ones will kill my hands. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned. Now, if you notice in a lot of my videos, I wear shirts like this where it's got the little dangly things in the front, and I'm constantly having to hold those back or tuck them in. So I think I've already tucked them in by now. For some reason, they seem to be my favorite type of shirt. I don't know, maybe I like the neckline. Maybe I like the length of the strings. It kind of makes me appear taller. I don't know, but I'm always attracted to these types of shirts. But I do find in the videos, I'm having to pick them up out of the cleaner, get them out of the sink. If I need to get down on the ground and do something, you know, they're dragging. So anyways, I do end up putting them in my shirt, you know, during the video, but that's why you might see them in and out of my shirt. Yes, I'm using a new microfiber cloth. And yes, I wash a lot of microfiber cloths. I love microfiber. They are the absolute best way to clean. It really grabs a hold of any of the cleaning solutions that you need to get off, or any of the dirt that you need to remove. I just really prefer a microfiber cloth to anything else when I'm cleaning. I'm going to link these down below for you. These are a great cost, but they have so many great reviews. I think like 50 or 60,000 reviews on these. So I will link them below so you can go check them out. Don't look down. Okay, so now we're going to use my favorite daily wood cleaner. This is the Method Daily Wood Cleaner. Smells like almonds and it's fabulous. And I'm also going to be using a new microfiber cloth. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and link everything down below for you of all the products that I'm using, including that ladder that I'm standing on, because that thing's fabulous too. Now, once a year, I will use the Howard's Feed and Wax on these cabinets. It helps to protect them, it conditions them, and it protects them from all the sun that's coming in through my windows. I love dark cabinets. I chose dark cabinets, but I also know that you have to really take care of them because you could see flaws in them. And also, you don't want them to fade and look, different from the cabinet next to it. So I make sure to take really good care of these, and that's with this Method's daily cleaner, and then once a year I use the Howard's Feed and Wax. Again, I will go ahead and link that down below. If you're looking for something to restore your cabinets, the Howard Feed and Wax is awesome for that. And while you're down here, don't forget to get that kick plate. That kick plate is very important. When we mop, we are going side to side, and oftentimes we will slap the mop into the kick plate, which puts dirt on there. So you want to get in there and get that cleaned off. And also rinse your rag in between all these different areas. Okay, so I'm going to get on top of the refrigerator. It's not very dirty up here, just a little bit of dust. Now, I'm not going to be able to reach that very top cabinet. I always need Michael to get up on the ladder and reach the top cabinet. It's impossible for me to reach. Even if I stand on that counter, it's still very difficult for me to reach that cabinet, especially the far one. So anyways, this right here is the cloth I wanted to show you. This is the waffle cloth. This right here is the shining cloth. And I'm going to go ahead and use these on the glass cabinets. Now the inside I like to clean once a year, and that's right before Christmas. When I take down all these plates and I put in my Christmas plates, I give everything a very good clean in here. But I am going to clean the outside, and I'm going to clean the glass today.
That I'm trying to keep, yeah. All these memories bittersweet, yeah. Gotta move, can't stay here no more. 여기 계속 있다가 나만 손해가 돼. 'Cause we can't keep making these rain clouds stay overhead. Don't wanna keep this going. Can't fix what's already broken. 생각을 돌이켜봐도 혼자 되뇌어봐도 추억을 돌이켜봐도
Now in these drawers is where we keep our coffee things. We got the kids' plates in here, so they're able to get, to their plates and their cups and spoons, forks, all the things. We also have all of our glass containers, storage containers for food. We also have the kids' snacky drawer. So this little bank of drawers gets a lot of use every single day. So, and it also takes a beating with the sun coming in the window. So I always make sure to be sure that this little set right here is staying conditioned And if I need to go back with the Howard feed wax, I'll do that, you know, one other time during the seasons. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and rinse out my rag, and I'm going to work on this bank of the island. Now this also gets dirty because this is where my trash can is, and obviously it's where the sink is. Drips happen, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a good clean.
Raindrops falling, ooh, 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 falling, breaking this song and saga. Raindrops falling, ooh, 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 falling, breaking the saga. It's pouring.
All right, so now all this is clean. I'm going to go ahead and use my favorite sink cleaner, and that is the Dawn Power Wash. You know, the Power Wash, you can pretty much get rid of almost everything in your arsenal of cleaners with just using the Dawn Power Wash. This stuff is phenomenal. So I like to get it nice and sudsy in here, and then I like to use the soft part of my Scrub Daddy, and then I go and I use the hard part to get off anything that's, especially in those little cracks on the sides where the two sides meet. There's that sharp edge. Yeah, I've got to use the scrubby part of that Scrub Daddy. I think this one's actually the Scrub Baby. I never even know the difference of them. I just know that some of them look cuter than the other ones. So I'm pretty sure that this is either the Scrub Mommy or the Scrub Baby. But it looks like the Scrub Mommy. See the bow in the hair? Anyways, okay. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out. And then my sink is going to be nice and shiny. Now for my countertops, I like the Method Daily Granite Cleaner. This leaves a beautiful shine on my granite. So I'm going to go ahead and move things around just so that I can get behind it. And I'm just going to wipe down my counters, give it that nice, beautiful shine. This is the coffee bar area. We always have little coffee grounds here. We have a little coffee grinder, and it just gets a mess every single time we use it. So I like to use my little vac, and I'll link that too for you. I like to use the little vac, and I like to you know, pick up all the coffee grinds. But I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. Now I know I said in another video that I think I'm going to go ahead and do away with that little piece that I moved, those charcuterie boards, do away with it. And I did, and I just don't really like it with the empty spot. I guess because I put that corner two-tier thing at a caddy corner, so maybe it doesn't look as good. It just looks too heavy on that left side. Maybe if I sat it in the center, I don't know. I tend to like caddy corner things. If you look in my house and my decor, I tend to caddy corner in every single room. I have something caddy cornered. Even on that far counter over there where the lamp is, all that is caddy corner. I just love caddy corner things in my house. So I don't think that I would like that two-tier tray sitting in the center. So anyways, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But this right here, my favorite hack, using the microfiber cloth on the Swiffer. I don't even use this Swiffer for floors. This is only for the counter. So I like to, you know, put my daily granite cleaner on there and just shine this up, and oh my goodness, does this leave a beautiful shine. And it's so much easier on my back because, as you can see, I'm short and it's very difficult for me to reach the center of the counter. Now let me show you here underneath the paper towel holder, there's a little water ring, And that's because my husband's kind of a mess with the water. I don't know why he's like that. He splashes in the water. It's like he's taking a bath in the sink. I don't know what's going on. But it gets water all the way over here underneath the paper towel holder, and it leaves a little mark like this. It will dry and be okay, and I do seal these counters, so they'll be okay. But if you don't seal the counters, that will leave a permanent ring. Okay friends, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, would you please give me a thumbs up? It's so important to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you get reminded every time I post a new video. I'll see you guys in next Sunday's video. Until then, stay blessed, my friends.